Talk about your tattoo ideas for those who have tattoos and are planning their next one, or those who haven't had any yet and are planning their first. What are you thinking of getting?
I will continue to always say that I have an ongoing plan, but I can never seem to find an artist or that I like or a style that will work for it because they need to know the game. I have a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. It's pretty basic. I like it, but I've always wanted to do more to it. Because I want to take what it is, and it's very simple. I've shown this off before. It's basic AF. It is just Sora's face in basic line work. What I want to do in my head is put this into a mirror effect, like have mirror, have iconography from the game around it. And on the flip side here, which, I don't deal with pain well, so that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I know. Is do the same thing, but with Roxas, and intersperse, and, like, flip the blacks, the whites, and the grays.
Yeah.
Trying to find someone who knows the games enough and, like, is the style that I like has been difficult. I've had a couple that don't live anywhere nearby, or even within a reasonable distance.
Yes. I've got one, G.
Yeah, please.
This one I actually was supposed to have by now.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh.
I have a tattoo idea that I would like to do, which is a Chinese art piece, a sculpture essentially, called "Can't Help Myself," which a lot of you may be familiar with because it is a giant hydraulic robot arm with a brush on the end in a pool of dark red hydraulic fluid.
That's the one fun fact about Andrew I didn't use.
Was that
that's one of your favorite art pieces?
That is one of my favorite art pieces of all time.
So
yeah.
sad.
Actually, no, it was that and that you love reading the works of Dumas while traveling.
It's true, yeah. Which I do. I have 2 of his books back at Ian's.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get that as a tattoo. I actually managed to secure an appointment with Policy, who is the tattoo artist for the K-pop band BTS, when I was in Seoul, and it didn't quite come together, unfortunately. I sent him the all the materials and everything for it back in January, and then kind of the night before, he was like, I don't know that this will work in my style. So
the
we
night
went to
before, after you're in...
After I'm already... I sent this to him in January. We're in Seoul. It's the night before. And he was like, maybe we'll need a consultation. And then I showed up at his studio, and he was like, I don't know if this is going to work. Got any other ideas? I was like,
That's rough.
So,
not a good feel.
We tried to find something that worked well, but it was valid to raise the concern that, hey, I don't know that this is going to work in my art style, because it's different than a lot of what he does.
Yeah.
I was hoping that he would translate it into his art style, but he wasn't kind of feeling up for it.
The tattoo you did get.
Oh yeah, the
is
other
amazing.
one. Yeah, from Hen Tattoo is spectacular. So I'm on the lookout for a new artist to get me a tattoo of that right there. The Can't Help Myself robot arm.
If you want to see the tattoo from the Hen Tattooing, check the VODs. Because we've already shown off all of your tattoos that are visible.
Yeah.
I think tattoos are sweet. I'm zero interest in getting one myself, but go off.
Yeah. Don't care for myself, but same deal. It's
Yeah.
your body. Please enjoy
There
it.
you go. Ask who's got you.
Max, you got a tattoo thingy.
Yeah, and I've also I've talked about this in the past, and I've recently made some amount of progress on it, which is nice because it's kind of a project. But I've also talked about my dad and his work on Desert West before, so this is related to that. My dad noted for being the scientific reference for Jurassic Park and mentioned in the movie, but also did a lot of work on Ötzi the Iceman, including a lot of work around his tools and identifying what those are for and residue analysis, stuff like that. And Ötzi the Iceman has a lot of tattoos on him. Around somewhere over 60 lines in total across his body. And thanks to Julie being back at school and having access to academic papers, I've gotten my hands on the actual measurements and locations of these tattoos. And I want to start there. Ideally in as traditional manner as I can. I still need to do some more research. I want to reach out to some of the people who did some of this work, but starting specifically with a pair of lines on the left wrist in the dorsal area, sort of between where there's this collection of small bones in there. There's 2 lines, 40 millimeters and 37 millimeters long, 2 millimeters wide each, and 8 millimeters apart. And the method is by piercing the skin and putting charcoal in there. And if that goes well, then I'd like to get the rest of them.
Cool.
But that's my plan.
Neat.
That's rad.
When you said looking to the people who do them, I hope you mean modern day and not just looking for the original artist, because that may be difficult.
I mean, we've made some terrific advancements in cloning. But yes, someone modern day. But the trick is finding somebody who knows how to do it in a traditional style, because I don't want to just get it done with like a needle gun. And also somebody who knows how to do that safely, because I don't want to get infected.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Important.